A Future in Babylon. Elian sat by the river, his knees tucked to his chest. The great city of Babylon rose in the distance, but it wasn't his home. He missed the hills of Judah and the familiar sounds of Jerusalem. Here, everything felt strange and quiet. His father, Boaz, came and sat beside him. "The Lord's ways are not always easy to understand, my son," he said, his voice gentle. "But even here we are not forgotten." They walked through the city streets, past grand houses and bustling markets. The walls were so tall, they seemed to touch the sky. But for Elian, a wall was still a wall, and it kept them from going home. Back in their small home, Boaz took out a scroll, worn and creased. "This came from the prophet Jeremiah," he explained. "A message from the Lord, sent all the way from Jerusalem." Boaz unrolled the scroll and began to read. "Build houses and settle down. Plant gardens and eat what they produce. Marry and have sons and daughters." He read the next words slowly, letting them sink in. "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." Elian looked at his father. The words were like a cool drink on a hot day. A future? In this strange land? He had only thought of the past, of what they had lost. He went outside and looked at the city again. The walls still stood tall, but now they didn't feel like a cage. They felt like a place where a new life could begin. With his father, he began to work the small patch of land behind their home. They tilled the soil, planted seeds, and watered the tiny sprouts. The garden grew, and so did Elian's hope. He knew that even in a faraway land, God's plans were at work, and he was ready for the future.